Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Swindon't You Forget About Me. Oh, hang on. I was away for a week in England where I had no microphone, so I had to record this video live, but then I wasn't able to actually comment on it because I didn't have the mic. So I'm going to now play you the recording and talk over the top of it. This is the Champions League final and also some rundown of the rest of the season at Swindon. So let's press play and see how things go. Here's me talking about, here's the table. Oh, we came second by 4 points. Chelsea won their first league title in something like 50 years, which is quite an impressive feat. So well done to them. You can see here our fixtures over the season. We didn't lose loads of games. Started off a bit shonkily and we lost a crazy game 5-4 to Weston-super-Mare there. You can see it, but we won some big games. I'm talking here about our Champions League progress. Lots of big wins there. Let's put. Oh no, it's gone too quickly. Sorry. And here we go. We're going to play Porto in the final in the Luzhniki in Moscow. It's Swindon Town versus Porto. Let's see. So this is the squad. We've been playing some youth players and some sort of slightly odd players in the intervening games. Give people some chance to play. So we're going to start with Kozmin Farkas in the middle and put. Oh no, we're not. What are we going to do? I can't remember. It was about a week ago that I did this. At the back, Borgrud got suspended in the semi-finals, so Serapio is going to play. Going to bring in Matovic and put Payas on the bench. In the goal, we're putting in Lauritsen as usual, and up front we now have Reggiano back fit. He's hardly played at all this season, but you know he's just going to have to be there. And we'll put Marcel Mack up front instead of Connor Haynes, who is I think only 17 years old, so it would be mad if we started him. I think I'm discussing here who I should better play at the centre-back, whether it should be McBride or Serapio. And it looks, I can't remember what I went with, but Serapio is much better in the air, but McBride's much faster. So it all comes down to that. Did I go with McBride at the back? Yes. Or no. Trying to decide again. Can't pick Serapio. Ugh. He's not as good mentally either as Serapio. So McBride, it looks like, yep, McBride's come in. We're submitting the team. There we go. So this is the final team that we're playing. Porto playing a strange 4-3-1-2 formation. I didn't show you the players there. That's a mistake. Should have done. But I believe their back four are pretty slow and everyone else is pretty excellent, if I remember, because I remember looking through them. Calmly telling everybody that I have faith in them. Swindon versus Porto. Here we go. This is not going to be too long a video, I don't think. Gutierrez has an early shot. Also, apologies for the quality. I imagine the quality is not great because I'm recording a recording. It's even looking pretty fuzzy for me, so I expect you probably can't read any of their names or whatever. Anyway, Lauritsen is collecting the cross. 7, 8 minutes, 10 minutes gone. Not much going on really so far. Rosenzweig gives it to Farkas, gives it to Warren. Warren, big ball up to Millie, gives it to Mack. Mack goes past his man, shoots. Yes, no, but saved. Couldn't bring it back across. And Diego clears. Putting the ball into row Z, apparently. Rosenzweig, is he injured? Did he come off? No, doesn't look like it. Looks like he's staying on the pitch. McBride gives it out to Charmy. Matchasek, God, the resolution is going to be terrible when we upload it to YouTube. Resnick now running past everybody. Resnick's excellent. You can see me squiggling my mouse there trying to get them to cover on the right hand side, and they hit the post. Hit the ball wide of the post. They're not that much better than us, although so far it doesn't look like they are. I mean, it looks a little bit like they've got a bit more about them. Bobochoyov is his name. He misses. Perez there is injured. He's going to be. Does he get substituted? I'm not sure. I'm trying to work out where he was playing. He's playing at the back of their midfield. Charmy now to Matchasek. Matchasek, big ball onto Mack. Mack is now free. Mack shoots. No, he doesn't. He gives the ball to Rosenzweig, who slots home. Beautiful stuff. The possibly injured Rosenzweig. I noticed I didn't even check if he was okay earlier on. They're looking at the stats and we're actually pretty equal, although the game had not seen fit to show us what was actually going on. Great ball from Mack out to Rosenzweig. And now here we go again. 35 minutes gone and Swindon are 1-0 up in this Champions League final. We hadn't yet scored in a Champions League final. Did we? No. Oh no, I think we may have. Did we lose 2-1 in the final to Barcelona last year? I do not remember. Apologies if you can hear the trucks going past outside. It's just the way it's going to be. Oh, it's a good effort to save it. I think that probably would have gone in, but Douglas was offside. I'm pretty sure they have a Welsh centre-back or a Welsh right-back. I think one of their players is called Yorath, and I think he's, a Welsh. He's got like something like 135 caps for Wales. Anyway, Markov now on the right crosses the ball in. Martin, it's a bit of head tennis, but we managed to get it out eventually. Matusek there, slowly. What's he going to do? He's going to charge forward now. 2 men on him. Charmy out to Warren, to Charmy again, and to Matusek. Oh, Mac not really doing very much. He did set up the goal, but he wasn't. He's not as prolific as you would hope he is, because he's actually really good. Like, his stats are pretty good, but anyway, Warren now to Charmy. Matusek, tackled by Boboichov. We're passing the ball around nicely there. Rosenzweig's managed to get himself booked. Didn't even notice that earlier on. Farkash is booked as well. Yarolim somehow doesn't actually manage to intercept that ball, but he does tackle now. Resnick to Metonidze, and he hits the ball wide. 2 minutes of added time. We're looking okay. I think they've probably had the more chances. It's hard to tell because apparently the game just gives us chances that it doesn't show us, but it looks like they've had more chances. Oh yeah, Rosenzweig is pretty injured there. 69%. Maybe I will notice. I don't remember if I do. And they're liking the team talk. I didn't even bother to change him. I don't know if that's because I wasn't paying attention or if I decided that. This is why it would be so much better to have done it. Live, unlucky from McBride. Good save. But the ball has gone out for a corner. An early chance for Swindon in the second half. Come on, Swindon. I remember the result, but I don't remember the score. So I can't remember if we score again. And then we do our long, boring setup for the corner routine, which we never get to see the follow-up for. Thanks for that. Charmy wins the ball in the air brilliantly there. Mac, lovely ball on to Millie. Millie, this is a perfect situation for him. Oh, 2 chances there. First one well saved, the second one he should have put away. 54 minutes gone. They're coming forward again. Resnick is the one to be worried about. I think he's better than Douglas up front for them. Yarolim did he get booked? Yes, he did. Oh, free kick goes over the bar. Okay. Looks like I'm about to make my classic 60-minute substitution, although we're just going to see the end of this. Oh, hits low and hard wide there. Rosenzweig is absolutely knackered. He must be taken off. Yes, he is. Curcio comes on. We're also looking at Farkash, who's looking pretty tired, and we think, yeah, okay, so McBride goes into midfield, and Serapio comes on to shore up the back. No. Oh, what's the thinking going on here? It's impossible to tell, this crazy cyber Wheatland who's making the decisions. But it looks like he's made up his mind. Serapio is going to come on at the back. So we're making some midfield changes there. We lost quite a few players to injury and suspension for this game. It was disappointing. We have what's his name, the striker out, and also our best one of our better centre backs, the Bogrud guy. So, oh boy, it's at the post. You see my mouse got excited there. Mac, he's saying, give it up, give the ball. Charmy's now got the ball, but he gives it out because Diogo got injured. Didn't need to do that, we could have had a second. Diogo is going to need some lengthy treatment. And it looks like it's going to show us every moment of it. Victor Markov, for some reason, got booked then. I didn't see why. 75 minutes gone. They're making a change. Douglas came off, so that's a striker. They're making an attacking change now. Mac gets around the back post, puts the ball in. No, nothing doing. You'll notice I had deliberately not made another change at this point because I was concerned that we might go to extra time, because only one goal will take us to extra time here. So that's the reason I've only made 2. Mac gives it to Curcio. Oh, if he hadn't gone backwards, he could have put Millie through there. Curcio could do it again there, but doesn't. Keeps going on his own. Tries to put the ball to Matusek, but nothing comes of it. Charmy now collects. 87 minutes gone. This would be a perfect time-wasting substitution time. Mac puts the ball away nicely, but he was apparently offside, and I think I've made the same decision. Come to the same decision myself. Looks like McBride might need to come off. What's the plan here, Wheatland? Thinking about bringing on Paez, but there's no real point. Yeah, so you can see the sort of lack of depth in midfield we've particularly got here, so we decided not to bother making the third substitution. Late free kick, throw in, Yaralim gets out, Alfredo Teixeira, and now we decide to make that substitution. Nope. Okay, we're going to wait even more. Curcio now, Yaralim, Curcio, get the cross in there, he does, but Teixeira clears. And are we going to make a third change now? Pretty sure I did make a third change. Millie puts the ball in the middle, but Gonzalez clears. Charmy picks it up and is tackled by Ihan Kuza. But he holds him up nicely. And again, Didier Charmy, lovely play there. They have a free kick. 1 minute left of regulation time. Perez, Serapio clears. Warren clears. Have I paused it yet? We've got 53 seconds left. I think I might bring off Machasek, if I'm not wrong, for Reggiano. Or maybe Connor Haynes. What's going on here then? Connor Haynes goes in the middle, Machasek goes in the middle, Connor Haynes goes up the top, and Mac is going to play on the left. The classic substitution. Tactical genius there. What if this doesn't pay off? That's the thing you've got to ask yourself. The ball comes in, Resnick gets beaten in the air by Serapio. Lovely stuff. Perez now. We've got a free kick, and that's surely Yorath gets a yellow card. Oh yeah, that was the Welshman. We make tactical changes. Haynes replaced McBride. It's all over. Swindon have won the Champions League. Unbelievable stuff. It's a culmination of a lot of hard fucking work. 80 something episodes of online Football Manager. There's still 2 minutes left for me to sort of look at pages. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about here, or what I expected to be talking about, but I can confirm that this is the last episode of Swindon't You Forget About Me. We're going to move to Belarus now. The debate was whether to go to a second division Belarusian team or not. I've decided to go to someone in the top division because the lower division registration rules are very, very tough about only having Belarusian players, and it's annoying and confusing. So I think I've gone for Dynamo Minsk, who haven't won the league in something like 70 years. We're going to try and take them to the top of the Belarusian football tree. But for now, we'll look here. Swindon, winner of the Champions League. I think I was trying to point out there that it was something like 30 years since we won it with West Ham. There you go, Swindon fans worshipping Wheatland, of course. They're delighted with the Champions League win, and the Wonder Maker from Lloyd Wilmot, who is still playing out in Qatar. Or was it Qatar or the Emirates, whichever one. But I mean, we beat Bayern, Juventus and Milan on the route to the final, so we really knocked off some scalps there on our way through to the win. Only given 21 million as a prize, which shows how far the game is back in terms of the inflated transfer fee thing that we get nowadays. I don't have any players in that list, so I decided not to bother voting on them. They said they should have had a penalty. I didn't notice that either time. I didn't notice it in the first playthrough, and I didn't notice it then. We've got £21 million for that. Lovely, lovely stuff. Are we going to do anything else? There's still 18 seconds left of the recording. So all there is to say is thank you for watching all these videos, Sam, Josh and anyone else who's watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Here it is, Swindon Town. We've taken them from nothing to being Champions League winners in 2056. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.